Hi, we're Two Broads Abroad. I'm Renee.
I'm Sandra.
And welcome to our channel. If you've been following, you knew that we traveled for 11 months through Southeast Asia after selling everything in Chicago and retiring. Now, there is obviously a cat behind us because we are cat sitting. Thank you, trusted house sitters. We're starting on our European
Leg of our journey. Yeah, we were in Puerto Morales, and we have a funny story about Puerto Morales. So we arrived, we left Merida, we got a bus to Puerto Morales, and we're budget travelers, so we're trying to save money, and we take a bus. We arrive at Puerto Morales, and then sort of from where the bus drops us off to our hotel, we can figure we can get a bus. So we take another bus rather than an Uber because it's going to save us some money. And the bus all of a sudden is like, okay, you're here. We jump off and we're, just gathering our stuff together and whatever. And all of a sudden I realize I don't have my phone. And Renee is like, okay, we're jumping in a cab. We're going to follow that bus. And I'm like, no, we'll just call or something, And she's like, no, I'm not even listening to you. We're getting in a cab and we're going to follow. And we literally jumped in a cab.
And got the chance in my life to say, follow that bus.
Oh my gosh, this cab driver was intense. We have no idea what speed he was going because his speedometer was broken. He just drove really fast and it was busy traffic, so he was in and out of traffic. And then we finally catch up to the bus. Where are we at this point?
Playa del Carmen.
By Playa del Carmen. And he's waving to the bus driver and we're doing this sort of phone thing, out the window, and she sees us and kind of recognizes us and she pulls over and we jump on the bus and get my phone back.
If you are from Chicago, you know that would never happen.
No, this was, and she
the
was
bus would be like, see ya.
She was super nice. I jump on the bus, I get my phone, they continue on their journey, and then our cab driver takes us back. So we took a cab from Puerto Morales to Playa del Carmen, and so we didn't end up saving any money.
No, we spent more money, actually.
Yeah, we definitely spent more money, but I got my phone back.
And far less than buying a new phone.
Yeah.
Gabriel, best cab driver in Mexico.
Ever, yeah.
So yes, now we are headed to Spain.
Italy, Spain, oh my gosh.
Spain first.
Yes, we're heading to Spain, we're heading to Madrid.
We found a great flight. It was, I believe, $800 for both of us, including checked luggage. We'll get there. We have checked luggage. Don't yell at us.
Yeah, we would love to be able to say we're backpacking and we don't have any checked luggage, but we can't, and we do.
But we were very happy with that price, so we headed to Madrid, and then from there we're going to Italy, Albania, which we've been wanting to go to since 2020. Cyprus, Montenegro, Croatia, Malta, Poland,
Paris, France, and
not Texas,
and the UK. So yeah, follow along.
And we mean Madrid, Spain, not Madrid, New Mexico, which we talked about in a previous video you can watch.
You can watch that, the New Mexico video.
With Birdman Bob. It's a keeper.
Today we leave Mexico for our European adventure. The next leg of our travels. We're Two Broads Abroad. We are sitting in Puerto Morales. Our flight leaves at 9. We need to be at the airport by 6, giving us plenty of time. We got a late checkout, and so say hi. Renee's sitting right there. Trying to make the best of it. And also feeling sad to be leaving Mexico because we do so love it here.
Oh God, yeah.
Follow along.
We got this hotel in Las Tablas neighborhood, which is a modern area, but it was a great deal. It was 20,000 points, and it was a quick train ride to the Centro.
Unless the Pope's in town, then it takes a lot longer because they mess with the trains. We arrived in Madrid yesterday and discovered that Pope Leo is here.
Our buddy from Chicago.
He's a Chicago boy. So we're going to go see him. He's doing Mass this morning at a big plaza in downtown Madrid. So we're going to head there and get Mass. And chat with him. I'm sure we're going to get up close. We're heading straight for the mosh pit, and
we'll be hanging with a million or so of our other friends.
But we're hoping to get a little Go Cubs, because we know he's a White Sox fan. So we're gonna yell Go Cubs. Two Broads Abroad. We'll bring you along.
Well, we finally made it after a lot of diversions. We took the train, a bus. We finally got off, and I think we walked like 35 minutes at least.
It was a very, very long walk, and we're probably 2 blocks away, maybe a little longer, about as far away as we were for Shakira. And I can't wait for the Pope to pull some dance moves here.
I don't know. I think she was a better dancer.
I would like to say kudos to Madrid. What an excellent job they did. The coordination was incredible. There was plenty of water, plenty of bathrooms. There was 1 million people downtown. If you like these Holy Father dresses, they are available on Temu in the Vatican section.
And right after Mass was over, everyone lit up their cigarettes. So I guess smoke them if you got them.
In the words of Pope Pius XII. Sol Neighborhood features a blend of 18th century neoclassical, 19th century Parisian style urban development, and 20th century Art Deco.
And then we went on to the Puerta del Sol, where there's a huge tourist square with the Tio Pepe sign, which went up in 1935. They took it down in 2011 to rehab the building, and then because of the public outcry, they put it back up in 2014.
There was a petition, and people were very upset by it. And then there is the bear eating strawberries, which is a very odd statue. People line up to have their photographs taken there. In fact, there was almost a riot when some school kids came along and jumped the line.
We were getting a little peckish, so we stopped at the local sidreria.
Easy for you to say.
Or cider house.
It was amazing. It was full of local people, and they were serving some amazing traditional bites.
Especially my favorite, anchovies.
Not mine.
The Spanish ciders here were top notch.
And the price was right.
The next day found us in the Justicia neighborhood, where the Supreme Court building is, which was originally built in the 1700s as a convent.
Next, we wandered over to the Plaza de Chueca neighborhood, which is the LGBTQ plus neighborhood. Big plaza surrounded with coffee shops, bakeries, restaurants, fun people. We had some great conversations while we were there.
We met a guy from Australia. We met a guy who owned one of the nightclubs and asked us to come by and visit, and we knew we wouldn't make it.
He said he was going to comp our tickets too.
These old gray mayors aren't what they used to be. We love meeting people, and this evening did not disappoint. Our cab driver was Maryori, a Nicaraguan soccer player, and played for First Division. Club team was 8-time champions, and you know our love of soccer, or football, as many people call it. After watching her videos, we knew we were with a rock star. If you're enjoying Two Broads Abroad, we ask that you hit like and subscribe. It really helps our channel grow, and you can enjoy the next adventure with us. The next day, we went to Murillo Cafe, which was established in 1927. A great spot to grab a bite right before you go to the Prado Museum, or Museo del Prado. We actually met an old friend, Abel, and had a really nice time. Then I was very excited to go to the Museo del Prado, which was assembled by Spanish monarchs. Goya has a huge collection there, including 3rd of May 1818, which was the first time depicting the horrors of war and not just the romanticized version. It all contains almost half of Diego Velázquez's lifetime work and Hieronymus Bosch's Garden of Earthly Delights, a print I had hanging on my wall in college. We'd love to show you more pictures, but we were quickly scolded after we took the first shot. But it's a wonderful place to spend 2 to 3 hours.
After the art museum, we headed to the Botanic Gardens. It was a nice respite, enjoying some of the shade of the big trees.
I think we may have gotten there a little late in the season to enjoy the over 5,000 different species. But it was great to see the ponds and the frogs jumping around from lily pad to lily pad. It does also have an important collection of bonsai.
The entrance to the Botanic Gardens is right across the street from the Prado Museum,
making it very convenient. On our way to watch the sunset, we did pass the Fountain of the Turtles and Plaza de Oriente. It's in the gardens between the Royal Palace and Almudena Cathedral. It's one of the many peaceful spots where locals and visitors stop to relax while taking in some of Madrid's most iconic landmarks. We did pass the statue of Don Quixote and Sancho Panza, a symbol of chasing impossible dreams, from a book written by Miguel Cervantes. I love that book. It's so much more than just chasing a windmill. Then it was the long walk up to Parque Infantile to see the sunset, where first we saw Temple de Broad. It was an ancient Egyptian temple. It was dismantled, relocated, and rebuilt stone by stone in Madrid. It was a gift from Egypt for Spain's help in 1968 for helping save the Abu Simbel temples. On the left, you can see the Royal Palace, the official residence of Spain's royal family for ceremonies. Across from it is Almudena Cathedral, Madrid's main cathedral, completed in 1993 after more than 100 years of construction.
You guys, it's crazy. What time is it?
9:11.
It's like, it's insane how bright it is right now.
I don't think the sun sets for another half hour.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't. Here's the actual sunset, or here's the sun. But it's everybody's out. They're out with their dogs. They're like just hanging out. They're walking around. It's ridiculous how cool it is.
This was one thing that really threw us off in Madrid. It's just how late the sun sets in the summer. It stays light until almost 10 o'clock at night. And for the first few days, our bodies had no idea what time it was. We'd look at our watches thinking it must be 6 or 7, only to realize it was already close to bedtime. We found ourselves eating dinner much later than usual, staying out longer, and completely shifting our daily routine. After a few days, though, you start to settle into the Spanish rhythm, and honestly, it's pretty easy to get used to. And now I understand the meaning of a siesta. Something else we also learned while in Madrid is how not to take a selfie with the sun in front of you. As you can see, there's a fabulous shadow of our phone right in front of my face. We've wrapped up our time in Madrid doing what we love most, just wandering the street. Every neighborhood has its own personality. There's always something new around the next corner. We actually ended our evening in the Las Tablas neighborhood, having dinner at Bamberg, a German restaurant with an outstanding beer list. The lamb shank was off the charts. Tender, flavorful, and one of my favorite meals in Madrid.
I'm quite happy right now. Are you happy?
Are you videoing?
Yes.
Yes, I'm very happy right now.
Not much left.
Thanks for watching.
Patty is the show stealer right here in the
Oh
background.
my God.
She's just refusing to leave. She wants to be on camera. Thanks for joining us in Spain, and now we are heading to Italy.
We'll go to Rome, Cortona, Florence, and Siena.
Which is where the color burnt sienna comes from.
That one in your crayons, but only if you had the 32 or 64.
Please like and subscribe. Come along with us.
As we travel by
By the seat of our pants.